What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As you can tell from the title and the description, we're going to be installing a new Wolfbox G900 Pro in the Silverado today. This is a dash cam. If you guys are not aware of what it is, it's a dash cam. It's basically a mirror replacement. It sits right over your factory mirror, or you can get a replacement. It's a piece that you can connect to it so you can completely replace your rear view mirror. Anyways, guys, if you guys haven't seen any of the recent videos going around the internet of people hitting other people, basically insurance fraud and running off, trying to get, a free check, basically. If you guys have seen these videos, that's mainly the reason why I decided to get a dash cam for my truck. Just because going around town, parking in parking lots or whatever it may be, people do tend to hit your vehicle, and you may not know it, but as soon as you get home or something, you notice a scratch and you're like, man, how did that get there? That's the whole reason why I wanted to get this system. What I ordered, I'm gonna show you guys right here. This right here is the G900 Pro. It's a 4K forward facing camera, and I believe the rear is a 2K. It's a GPS, Wi-Fi enabled, voice control, night vision. Yeah, it's a pretty cool system. And then this here is the hardwire kit. So this replaces it, so you don't have to plug it into a cigarette lighter. You can just hardwire it into your fuse box. And basically, guys, I'm not gonna do a full install. We are gonna do an unboxing. I'm gonna show you guys everything that comes in this box with it and in the kit. And then I'll basically show you guys how I ran the wires in my truck, because I know everybody's vehicle is different and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I don't want to do it. I'm just, I believe in their product, and I believe what they're doing with this product is amazing. It has really good quality. I watched a lot of videos recently too, and that's the whole reason why I wanted to go with them. But yeah, guys, let's get into this video and we'll show you guys what it's looking like. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up. I don't have a knife on me or anything. You guys can see right there, that's the box. Okay, and here it is. So, go ahead and take it out. So there you guys can see, that's the mirror, and this also the camera, so pretty cool. Has all the wiring up on top. This is the camera here. So pretty cool system. Yeah, like I said, guys, I did get the clip-on version of it. So this basically has with two rubber straps that hold on to your factory mirror. Pretty cool though, guys. And then inside we have the GPS system. This also plugs into the top. Okay, and then this is your cigarette lighter option. That's why we got the hard wire, so we can not go with that. And then here you have your rear view camera. See all the wiring there too. I'm going to do something different because I already have a reverse camera in my truck, so I'm going to do something different, find a way to mount this basically so it doesn't basically mount it inside of the vehicle, in other words. Alright guys, so yeah, this is the mirror. As you can see, it has the little hooks on there. That's what clips on to your factory mirror if you get the version with the straps. These hook onto the back here, and then it just loops over the back. I'll show you guys once we do it. Yeah, pretty cool though. And then you have all your plugs. Here's all your plugs on top. And then here we have the rear view camera. Alright, so I'm gonna find a way to mount this inside of my truck, because basically I just want it on the back window. Since my truck already has a reverse camera, I don't need it for that purposes. So I just basically wanted to record full time backwards. And then they give you a nice little pry tool here, and you got the lens wipe, some other optional mounts for the rear view. and that's for your wiring, so you can secure the wiring once you run it. And cool little, what is this? Oh, some little stickers, I believe. Yeah, probably looks like stickers. So you get some stickers. There's a little information there. And here we have instructions and so on, you guys. And then this here, let me see if I can open it up for you guys. So inside of this package as well, you get another pry tool, and you have the fuses so you can wire into your fuse box, and then some more different options there. And then here you have the power supply for the voltage. So yeah guys, a lot of stuff. Also comes with instructions inside. So this is really simple guys. It's not hard. Something you can do yourself. I just wanted to show you guys everything that's included with these two kits. Alright you guys, so I don't want to pull off all of these panels and stuff, so what I'm doing is I'm basically going to tuck the wire inside, and I'm going to tuck it as far as I can to where it's secure, and I'm going to do the same thing all the way around inside of here. And then once I get over here, I'm going to start moving out this rubber seal so I can tuck the wire in and basically run it around the front. So cue time lapse. Alright you guys, so the wiring or running the wire is done. As you can see, I just fished it around the inside of the headliner, and once it got about here, since I have this box here, I zip tied all the wires in a circle, and I stuffed the excess wire inside of this box here, so it's kind of hidden up there. And now I just have enough so I can pull some slack out if I need to connect it, and I'll push up the excess wire once I'm done. But yeah guys, that was pretty easy, not too hard if you do it this way without removing everything. So now we're gonna go ahead and mount the GPS wire. I believe the box just sits somewhere here, and then you can also run the wire over. We're gonna get that in. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that real quick, and then we'll get everything wired up. All right, so right here we have the GPS. This goes upright, it says right there. I don't know if you guys can see, up. Okay, so it's already pretty much wired like in a bundle, so I'm gonna probably do the same thing. I'm gonna pull that panel off up there, stuff the excess up there, and then basically mount it up to the top of the rear view, kind of out of the way. You guys really won't even notice it, probably on this side somewhere. But yeah guys, we're gonna do that real quick, and then I'll show you guys once we put the mirror on. Look a little clean, so I kind of put it as far as I can go up and just kind of looped it around. So in the hardwire, or actually in the kit that comes with it, you have this power supply here, and then you have the wire, I believe it's USB-C, that plugs into the top of the dash cam. So again, I have to pull the panel off. I'm going to stuff this box inside of there along with the wires, and then these wires here, I'm going to follow back the same wire along the top side of the truck and then back down into my my fuse box. But basically these will plug into your hardwire kit here with your add a fuse stuff, and you have your two connectors here. So now I'm just going through the settings, changing the time and stuff. You guys can do a lot of different things on this though. If you can see, this is their whole menu setup right here. Everything from timestamps to showing the speedometer, GPS. You can change the language, speed unit, time zone, time style. You want 24 or 12. Your clock settings, you know, change the date and so on. Time format. A lot of different things, guys. It's really cool. You can also turn on or off your voice controls with the voice command stuff, your Wi-Fi settings, volume settings. Pretty cool. I'm not using the reversing camera function for, you know, for a reverse camera since my vehicle already has it. So I'm gonna turn these off. Yeah, that red wire that I showed you guys earlier, all I did was basically I capped it off and I just tied it back in, stuffed it back into the headliner and capped it off and everything. Also, it does come with its own SD card, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Here's where you can download the app so you can get your footage and stuff. And then let's see, take snapshots. Right here's your split view. So the other cool function about this is it is voice operated, so you can say show rear view camera, and there it is. I don't have it set up right now. I got to find a way to mount it so that it can record backwards. But yeah, voice command, show front camera. But yeah, other than that, guys, it's super simple install. So what I did was I just ran the wires here, kind of cleaned them up. I have my GPS unit there. I ran the wires along this top side of the headliner here. And then what I did in my vehicle was I have the fuse box here. So I just tapped into one accessory that's on constantly, and the other one is off when the vehicle's off. And then I just found the ground. Since this wire was long enough, I kind of just ran it inside. So I grounded it out underneath the hood. And yeah, other than that, guys, it's super easy. I was using the meter just to test my volts and everything. But yeah, guys, let me know down below what you guys think about it. All right, so after filming that scene, I went out to test the camera on the road, and I just so happened to catch this accident. On the left side of the screen, you can see there was a guy on a motorcycle that looked like he just got ran off the road. I'm not too sure what happened here, but I did notice that his bike was in pieces, and he was standing, so he looked like he was okay. He was just in shock. I talked to somebody that was pulled over on the opposite side of me, and he said that the cops were already called. I'm not too sure what happened, but basically the situation was handled. But as I kept driving down the road, I noticed that there was a girl also pulled over, and she was stopped in front of a truck. So I don't know if that truck has something to do with the whole thing, but yeah, it was pretty crazy that I caught this. So just another great example as to why you should consider purchasing a dash cam for your vehicle. It may help you. It may help somebody else. You never know, but I highly recommend it. If you guys are considering one, definitely pick this up. You can see the quality yourself. This is a 4K forward-facing camera. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. So if you're interested in purchasing one of these for yourself, like Wolfbox G900 Pro, that's what I went with. There will be a link down below in the description. You guys can use code Raul and you guys can get a discount on your next purchase. I highly recommend it, you guys. This is a really good product to have in your car. Everybody needs a dash cam nowadays. A lot of crazy things happening. So if you can constantly record when you're driving, you know, possibly catch something on the road, you never know, anything can happen. So I highly recommend getting a dash cam. I went with Wolfbox because, like I said, I believe in their product, and I know that they make a really good product based off of other videos I've seen and people that I know who use it as well. Christmas is coming up, the holidays are coming up, you know, so it would be a perfect gift for somebody.
You know, it would make a perfect gift for Christmas. Just saying.
Your husband, your wife, somebody got a new car, you know, you want to give them a dash cam. Link will be down below in the description so you guys can check them out. They also have a lot of different things, guys. They have air pump that you can use to air up your tires and stuff. Also a jump box, so if you're ever stranded, they make a really cool jump box as well. Again, guys, this is the G900 Pro. Real quick, I just pulled up to the post office to drop off some packages, but I wanted to show you guys the front camera at night. Man, it looks really good. That 4K vision is crazy. The rear camera is not so bright right now because I have it inside, like I mentioned earlier. See, so watch, show rear camera. Yeah, it's damn near pitch black, guys. But either way, still pretty cool. I'm gonna find a way. I might just end up mounting it outside, I'm not too sure. That's the product right there. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, guys. We're almost at 3K, so let's get there. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.